travels quickly.
Brisbane Airport, getting ready to get out of Dodge. Bang it. Just landed in Melbourne.
He has purpose.
And I'm in Nana Plaza. I want you badly! Honey! Honey, honey, honey! Gay men.
He comes over water. He travels with others.
Where's your wallet, fucker horn? Hey Mark, it's really great to see you. How's the tour going there?
He will oppose.
QR's got no one to blame except themselves. Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
He brings violence and destruction.
Last night, busted my fence.
I nearly died. You nasty, vicious, foul-mouthed, spinal fucking... Are you okay?
Yeah.
$50 soda water shower.
No, thank you.
I kiss you everywhere. I give you service. I kiss you everywhere. No thanks. For you. Come on.
Chippy, bought the day for 29 Aussie cause I ain't got a clue. Chippy, the dial and the bracelet is fat too.
Hello. Welcome to the Archieverse. Welcome to the Archie and Lux live stream show, Fun in the Archieverse, episode 271025. How is everybody doing today on this fine Monday? It's Monday the 27th of October 2025. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's having a great week. And it's just the start of the week. It's only Monday, so let's hope for a great week ahead. If your Monday is going great, let me know in the chat. The link is right there, streamyard.com/BTACXKMQ3S. If you would like to jump on, we welcome guests. We welcome each and every one of you to join this magnificent show. The link is right there. All you have to do is click on the link. That is all you need to do to join this magnificent show, is click that link right now. Let's see who is in the house. We have 36 people in the house at the moment. Thank you for joining. We have one You See It in the house. Who else do we have? We have somebody called Puke Elf. Puke Elf. Welcome, Puke Elf. I don't know what you're saying on this message. Puke Elf says, Am I the pink one? I don't understand what that means, but okay. Thank you. The Puke Elf says, I got some good news. Beautiful. What was the good news? Let me know. Jump on and let me know what the good news is. Who else is in the house? Let's see. We have Panerai Ferrari's in the house. Yeah, I don't know what Puke Elf is saying, but yeah, I got no idea. Scratchy's in the house. Good evening, Lux. Have a good show. Thank you, Scratchy. We love the Scratchy. Chief Tit is here. Luxy Poo, where are you? I'm here. I'm here. I'm here to serve you. JD Gonzo. It's all gone pear-shaped. Hey, Chief Tit. Hey, JD Gonzaroo. Marcus Mandel's in the house. ABC's here. And there you go. The list goes on. Let's drop some links in the chat. Here we go. We need some links. Links. Where's Easy? Has anyone seen Easy Company? Has anyone heard from Easy Company? I hope he's okay. I hope he is well. We love the Easy Company. We need ones in the chat. Ones in the chat for the Easy Company. Ones in the chat. Ones in the chat for Easy. Marcus Mandel. I want to see the ocean. Yeah, we were promised the ocean. I guess he was lying. Wouldn't that be a sad state of affair? That Puke Elf was lying all along. Proof of ocean. We need proof of ocean. And we need proof of we can drink water from the puddles. Can we drink some water from the puddles and see the proof of ocean that's apparently 50 meters away? Yeah, sure thing. Hey, we got Angelic in the house. It is a good day now that Angelic is in the house. We love the Angelics. The Angelic Slayer. So what's going on in the watch world? Let's have a look at the latest in the watch world. Let's share the screen. Here we go. On the screen in front of you is no other than a Rolex, but not just any Rolex. It is a solid yellow gold 6062, and it has become the third most expensive Rolex watch sold at auction to date. It's basically sold for $6.2 million US. Sold recently over the weekend at Monaco Legends auction. It's 18 karat yellow gold. Now marks the third most expensive Rolex ever sold at auction. Is your Rolex worth $1 million, $2 million, $3 million, $6 million? The actual correct amount was 5,330,000 euros, and it sold at the Monaco Legends auction. It's extremely rare, this 6062, and it's got moon phase, triple calendar, automatic triple calendar. It's yellow gold. It's circa 1953. It marks a pivotal moment in Rolex history. When Rolex paired a complete calendar complication with the rugged reliability of its signature oyster case. The 6062 is one of the rarest Rolex's mid-century complications. It has only 350 examples believed to have been produced. So if you ever find one of these in your garage sales on eBay, thrown out in the tip, then you are on a gold mine. You are on a gold mine. Also, this particular watch carries a lot of provenance. It appeared in a landmark sale at Antiquorum's Mondani collection auction in 2006. And there we go. What do you think about that? $5,330,000. I'm not keen on the bracelet. That bracelet does not do it for me. I can imagine Sard, the almighty Sard, wearing this timepiece. I can imagine Sard with this watch. This would really suit Sard. Can you guys imagine Sard wearing this timepiece? Let's see what the chat is saying. Marcus Mandel says that's a bloody nice Rolex. Let's see what else is happening in the chat. Marcus Mandel also says it would be perfect without the diamonds. Yeah, the diamonds kind of look like an afterthought, don't they? You're spot on. Those diamonds don't really do anything, do they? But just, they're a bit annoying. Yeah, it would be perfect without those hideous diamonds just sitting there, taking up space, taking up real estate. It's a bit weird that it looks like an afterthought. What were they thinking of? Maybe they could have got 10 million euros if they didn't have those fucking diamonds on there. JD Gonzaroo says, chuck it on a NATO. Actually, yeah, that would look really nice on a NATO strap. Angelic Slayer says, I want a diamond in my front tooth like Tony Curtis. Chief Tip, Mike the Snake might have diamonds. Oh, yeah, jeez. Yeah, that's a... you got some weird mind, Chief Tip. Fuck. Marcus Mandel, they are glued on. Geez, some weird fucking comments in the chat. Hey, we got ABC in the house. Hey, how are you?
Luxy, Luxy, Luxy! Yeah, I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm happy now that you're here.
Oh, you're very kind. Are you deliberately saying Puke Elf?
No, that's his name, isn't it?
Isn't it Puck Elf? Was that not the case?
Oh, I thought his name was Puke Elf. No?
I don't know. I heard people in the dungeon saying Puck Elf.
I don't even know where this guy's come from. Where's he? Which hole has he crawled out of?
Didn't he say
like
to you
him?
a couple of days ago? It was through Watch Nick. He came to know about the Archieverse.
I don't know. I wasn't particularly listening to him, to be honest.
Oh, fair
So
enough.
is that rude?
If you're busy, maybe because you are often busy. I'm busy.
Did you see some of the stuff that he was saying yesterday? I had a bit of a rant at him. Did you see
No,
that?
what was he saying?
He was saying he was acting like where he lives is the blessed place on earth, and that there's no pollution where he lives. And he was saying that where in Europe there is a shit ton of pollution.
Oh
And
yeah, I heard that bit. Yeah, he said
and then
that.
he was saying like You can't eat. You can't. Something about the oceans and salmon. And I caught him out on his lie.
Oh yeah,
I said,
I heard
salmon
that
don't live in the
yesterday.
ocean. You fucking idiot. He's like, yeah, whatever, man, whatever, man. And then he
I
says
heard.
he could drink out of a puddle. That his neighborhood's so clean that he could drink out of a puddle. Did you hear that part? So I said to him,
Oh,
"Hey, it's
dear.
raining," because he kept saying it was pissing down. I said, "It's raining. Why don't you open the door and drink out the puddle?" And he basically told me to go fuck myself.
Well, I know you weren't convinced that he lives 50 meters away from the sea.
Yeah, we're still waiting for proof of ocean. I think he's
Well, it's
walking there. He's walking about 5 miles to go to the ocean at the moment.
Well, it's nighttime there again. I'm assuming he's in Oz.
Yes, he is, apparently. He might be in another dimension, though, to be honest. Do you like him?
Maybe. I think he's what Easy wants to be.
Oh, shit. Okay, are you comparing him with Easy?
There are similarities, mainly in how they speak, and then maybe their accent, maybe their
And how much they drink?
education levels, maybe their education levels and
Oh, no,
careers are
you can't
different.
say that. You can't say the
Yeah, they're
education
different. Yeah,
level.
because Thingy Puck is a blacksmith by trade, and Easy has
Easy went to
worked
Melbourne
in
University. That's
he's
way
worked in
higher.
academia and he teaches English. So yeah, very different.
Hmm. I'm surprised he hasn't jumped on. He seems to have disappeared. He was in the chat. I've intimidated him.
Isn't he? Maybe he's asleep.
No, he was in the chat at the beginning, 10 minutes ago.
Oh, okay. Before the show started.
Well, like 2 minutes before the show, like as the show was starting.
Elf wins at lawfare.
Yeah, I think I've intimidated him.
Oh dear. Oh, well,
But
never mind.
I don't understand what his like what his
What's
shtick
his
is.
USP?
Yeah, unique selling point. Yeah.
What value does he add?
Yes. Yeah. Good point. What value does he add? Does he add any value, or is he just another drunk fuck that just derails everything?
Well, he's off grid, isn't he? No, well, he's got a generator, but he's off grid. So
He's not
I
off
think
grid.
that's quite unique from one of
How
the.
is he off grid?
He lives in the caravan. He's got a generator.
Okay, in that sense, okay. I thought you meant like he
It's
lives in the middle of
sustainable
nowhere.
living. Well, somewhat cheaper living.
He lives around the corner from the supermarket. It's like literally like a minute away. It's not exactly off grid, really, is it? He's not going out there hunting for his next meal, is he?
Yeah, no one's saying he's growing his own veg and that kind of thing, but in terms of the power that he consumes, that's from a generator, I would have thought.
Yeah, correct.
Well, you don't get many people in the Archieverse who are in that predicament.
Would you call it a predicament?
Well, it's generically speaking, yeah. Linguistically, it is. He's in a situation, and that's his situation.
Because I think Archie wants to live in a tiny home or wants to be off grid like that.
No, he just wants to live in Asia where it's cheap and friendly and safe and all the other joys that come with Asia Pacific.
It can be really dangerous though. Asia can.
Actually, yeah, I've heard it can.
Can be really dangerous. You could end up being locked up for anything. Just for walking down the street, you could just get locked up.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. If you're in the wrong place at the wrong time, you could be
I know when
screwed.
people try filming certain parts of Thailand, they get police onto them straight away. A lot of bar owners get the police onto them saying, look, this guy's filming around here.
Yeah, because you're filming someone doing illegal activities.
Is it illegal though?
Is what illegal? Prostitution? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is illegal.
Is it?
Yes.
You've got you got streets of these bars, right?
It's called corruption, ABC.
Well,
That's why they don't want it filmed, because
it's
you're exposing something that's illegal and corrupt.
man's oldest trade.
Oh, woman, yeah, that's true. It is. It's the oldest job known to man, right?
Yes.
There's nothing wrong
So
with that
this
kind of
watch
job, is
fetched
there?
this watch fetched how much? $1 million.
Five
Dollars?
million
Pounds?
euros.
5 million euros. Oh, but then they put the premium on top, don't they? So the buyer probably would have paid about 6.
Yes.
Bloody hell.
I really hate those auctions because they take money from the buyer and the seller. I think that's daylight robbery.
Yeah, they've got to make money to have all these stately homes where they have their auction houses and their events and all the security they put around shipping and insurance and all the people they
No, but that's
employ.
extra. You got to pay for shipping extra. That's not included in your premium. Your shipping is completely a separate fee.
Well, the seller's fee contributes to that.
No, it
I
doesn't. No, it
imagine.
doesn't. No, it doesn't.
No.
No, you've got to arrange the shipping yourself separately. The
But when you
fee is
submit it to Christie's or whatever, they take care of shipping it to wherever they have the auction.
yeah, but I'm talking about the buyer. Once the buyer's purchased it, he has to arrange delivery himself. He's got to pay an extra fee.
Oh.
I've bought stuff in auctions, and you have to either pick it up from the auction house, or you got to arrange delivery and pay extra for delivery. It's not included in the premium.
Yeah, okay. And they don't guarantee working order, which means you could be left with a service bill that's quite eye-watering.
Yeah, so they take a percentage from the seller, and they take a percentage from the buyer. Which I think that you shouldn't really take a percentage from the buyer, because without a buyer there is no sale, right?
eBay have started charging a buyer's premium. It's not a whole lot, but they've started charging the buyer a bit. Not to the same extent as Chrono, but they do put. I think it's piddly amount. It's maybe 0.5% or something like that.
Have you ever purchased a timepiece on eBay?
Yeah, quite a few times.
And has it gone smoothly?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you say good deals there?
There can be, but I think gone are the days like 20 years ago when you could really pick up some serious bargains, because I think the market has now moved to the likes of eBay and Chrono.
Okay, fair enough.
I've never sold on Chrono. I've bought off Chrono. They're quite good, especially when buying from overseas. There's some watches that, even with the 20% VAT that I've got to pay, it's cheaper than anything here.
What have you purchased on eBay, if you don't mind me asking?
eBay, what did I purchase? Most recently, what did I purchase off eBay? No, the car could have been my Cartier Roadster. No, Cartier Tank was Chrono. My Roadster was direct from BQ. It's been a while, but I have bought and sold watches in the past, like Tudors, some Omega, and that kind of thing. And it's generally gone quite good because they've got an authentication service, but they're a bit sloppy because once you could argue if this was their function or not, but once I purchased a 3861 Speedy Heslite,
Mhm.
and they said it's genuine, but the number on the card didn't match the number on the case.
Well, the authenticator should have noticed that.
No, but so that's just it. So they're saying the watch is authentic. It's not our job to authenticate the card or corroborate what's on the card. And I thought, hold on a minute. When I sold, I think I sold a Breitling, right? Get this. I took the photos with all the links in, and then when I sold it, for whatever reason, I took the links out. And they said, oh, you haven't, the listings don't match the content. I said, the links are fitted. They were fitted in when I took the photo, and then I took them out. You can count the links through the photos of the bracelet, both ends. Count them, do your job, and be done with it. But that held things up by a couple of days.
And did it all get sorted out?
Eventually, yeah. It added about a couple of days onto it because I had to then tell the buyer, look, this is what's happened. Are you okay with it? And he was. And then you had to tell the authenticator, and then it got sorted out. But generally, online purchasing, eBay is a very safe option. I'm not saying I'd buy like I think I'd probably buy something up to about the $5,000 limit.
Okay, and then you'd bail.
Anything else, get it from a reputable dealer.
By the way, we got a super chat, super chat, very first super chat of the show. Thank you for the support. Chief
Ooh.
Tit, $8 Thank you. Chrono is good to find the watch. Then you look up the professional seller and buy it direct. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah,
You could get some better deals, right?
but that's just it. I've bought quite a few watches from Japan, so going all the way to Japan it's going to be very expensive because you could get the flight, stay there a couple of days, come back, and our customs going to nab you. Maybe with a Rolex or something like that, but if you get something like a Grand Seiko, I don't think you'll have much problem. But you can get some real bargains in Japan, serious bargains.
Have you ever been to Japan?
Never. I'd like to go.
You should go. Japan's an amazing place. It really is.
Yeah, it looks it.
And you need to go before. Huh?
You need to go before what?
I said you need to go before it gets destroyed, because with all this tourism, it's gonna change, right?
Oh, is Japan having problems as well with
With
that?
tourism?
Mm.
I mean, they're having some problems because they got very traditional values, and tourism is kind of messing up their traditional values. Such as, like you say, it's very clean. Things like on the train, they would be so serious that you can't talk on the phone, whereas tourists are just coming and just talking on the phone and just being a nuisance and disturbing their natural peace and their natural rule of law or order, society orders. They're very serious about their society. Help each other, right? If everyone's polite and helps each other, and it's a good society, right? Whereas you get these tourists that don't understand, and then they just go into these carriages that are meant to be quiet zones, and then start talking and kissing and hugging and talking
Oh,
on
so
the
they look
phone.
down on public displays of affection.
Oh yeah. In Asia, big time. I've seen it in Thailand as well.
Really?
I was on a SkyTrain, It was like really packed, shoulder to shoulder in the train, and then this European couple came on, standing next to me, and they were all fucking kissing each other, their tongues down each other's fucking throats. And I said to them, I says, "Do you fucking mind? Like, I don't need to be. If you're gonna slub all over each other, do it in your hotel room. Number one, in Thailand, it's very frowned upon for you to be kissing each other on the train, and it's even worse when the train is fucking rammed and packed, and they got all like pissy. What's your problem?
Yeah, that's strange.
Yeah, it's people don't respect cultural norms, right? And
Mm.
I don't
Where did
like
you say they
I
were
don't like
from?
other
These tourists?
somewhere in Europe, France or Germany or Sweden, somewhere in Europe, Switzerland or something.
Do you think it's like a colonial mindset, as though, well, we've civilized the world, so just you should aspire to be like us?
No, it's got nothing to do with colonialism.
The
It's just
mindset, though.
it's just no. I think it. I think it's even if it was in their hometown, they'd just tell you to go fuck themselves. It's just that they just don't give a fuck about other people. They don't have any thoughts about others. It's only about themselves, right?
So I remember it's an offense. It used to be an offense to basically spit chewing gum out in Singapore.
What do you
And
mean used to be offence? You can't bring chewing gum into Singapore.
oh, is it still contraband?
Oh yeah, yeah. You can't bring chewing gum to Singapore, no.
Hmm.
Never mind chew the thing, you can't bring it at all. You can't buy it. You can't. Which is a good
Crazy.
thing.
I
Don't you
think
think
it
that's
is
a good thing?
actually. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does make a mess, and you see. I mean, in schools, under the desks, you'd always see these chewing gum bogies around, and on the playground and stuff like that. Chewing gum, especially astroturf pitches, chewing gum can wreck it.
But you go to a school in Asia and the tables are perfectly clean, pristine. And they respect the teachers.
Generally, the kids are well behaved as well. Yeah, like you say.
It's about the mindset and the teachings and the discipline to
Mm,
respect your elders.
yeah, and they respect knowledge as well, learning.
Yes.
Nowadays, the kids' mindset is you should make me try and listen to you or want to listen to you.
They don't give a fuck. They really don't.
So, should they bring back corporal punishment?
Yes.
The,
Yes,
the
100%.
cane?
Yes. I had the cane.
Really?
Yeah.
I
I got it
thought
on
they
my
got rid of
knuckles.
it by the kind of 80s, 90s.
It's never got rid of in my household. My mother
On
used
your
to.
house. I meant the school.
Oh yeah. Well, my mum used to tell the teacher if he does anything wrong, I give you permission to give him a slap.
Yeah, the good old days.
The teacher used to throw the board rubber at people.
Those were
Used to
heavy
throw the kid
wooden.
downstairs.
Those were heavy wooden board rubs as well.
Yes. I remember kids getting thrown down the stairs
Wow.
for winding up the teacher. That's a good thing, right?
Well, I remember
Discipline.
there was a Jamaican woman who said, "Okay, say what you want, but on the whole, it works." And I couldn't disagree with that.
You mean discipline works?
Yeah, as in corporal punishment, beat the kids if they're being idiots, if they're not in line. You'll get a few crazy ones who just won't care and they'll do things regardless of the punishment, but the vast majority would fall in line if they got beats for being a prat.
Yeah. Well, think of it like bullies, right? Bullies will keep bullying and bullying and bullying, but you beat them up and they'll soon stop. They'll never bully you again. Bullies prey
Yeah.
on the weak. If they think you're weak, they'll just keep bullying and bullying. Once they realize, shit, you can't mess with this guy, then they'll stop.
So why give this message that, oh, tell the teacher. If you're being bullied, tell the teacher, when they only understand one language, and that is to have someone stand up to them.
Because like I said to you, bullies prey on weak. So if that kid is physically weaker, then how's he going to beat up a humongous fat kid or tall kid when he's skinny and small, right?
Yeah, but the school always sends out a very inconsistent message with what reality tells you. Schools will say, no, regardless, you have to tell the teacher. You don't fight back. But
The teacher doesn't
practical
do shit.
experience
What does the
tells
teacher do?
you. Say that again.
What does the teacher do? Nothing.
Exactly. There are many teachers, especially in like high school, secondary school, whatever. They don't want to know.
Mm-hmm. That's true. Was you ever bullied as a kid?
Say that again.
Was you ever bullied in school?
Oh yeah, yeah. I wouldn't say it was systematic. It was just, as Archie says, "Acha, acha, acha."
Yeah.
So you. I think
Has
that
HR calmed
definitely.
down these days?
No, I think with social media nowadays, it's taken a very different form, and it's almost round the clock with social media.
Yeah, but I'm talking about HR. You know, HR in the Archieverse?
Oh yeah, what about him?
Yeah, I'm saying, has he calmed down now?
Um.
Because he's the one that Archie's referring to when he says, Atcha, Atcha, Atcha.
Oh, I see. I think he has calmed down. I think he was speaking to Archie a couple of weeks ago or a week ago for quite a long time on the stream. But he
Okay.
just like most of us come here for a piss about.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's very different when this is somebody's livelihood
Yes.
and your audience come here to let their hair down, have a piss about, have a laugh, have banter. There's a mismatch there.
Yeah, but also just, like Archie says, with HR just always at Archie. If Archie's had a bad day in his private life, and then HR bringing up fucking fat shaming pictures or pictures of his family members or just, it's just disgusting. And just Archie's just like, just fuck off. Just
I
what
didn't
the
know
fuck
he
do you
did that
want?
about pictures of his family members. I know he had he brought up
And he'll put
photos.
like pictures of Archie in a fucking coffin or something. It's just like, dude, come on. It's just like,
Oh, was that him who came up with that photo?
I think it was plastic. I think he stole it from plastic.
I mean, there was one show he was quite funny. He kept coming on the stream as different people. He came on as Bear. His bear one was quite funny. You're pathetic, fuckface. You're pathetic. That sounds kind of Scottish, actually. But yeah, then he's come on as me. He's come
Okay.
on as Danny.
Yeah.
He's come on as I don't think he's ever come on as Marcelo. But yeah,
Okay.
Marcelo's back on the streams. He's making a comeback. He's trying to
Okay.
get some funds to go to Dubai.
Yeah. I don't understand that. A guy that's got $1 million in watches has just sold his business, is begging for a couple of $1,000 to go to Dubai, how about sell one of your fucking watches and go into Dubai off your own fucking money?
Well, didn't he sell quite a few watches for some YouTube marketing course or something like that?
Ah, that's all bullshit.
Or was that bullshit?
I think it's all bullshit.
So it wasn't 30 grand then.
Of course it's not.
30 grand. You can do
Same
a
as him,
degree
same as
in
him
Britain
saying
for
that
that
he's
much.
opening a $10,000 bottle of wine. It's all bullshit.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that side of things, but for 30 grand, you could fund a whole degree in Britain. So to do
Yeah,
some YouTube marketing course.
it's all bullshit.
Well, if it's true, I'd be interested to know what aspect was true. I heard something about there was 6,000 for one particular course that he thought this is crap. But then also we're not sure how much his wife owns in terms of the business and whatever assets he's got.
Well, we know he's got $1 million in watches. That we do know.
But what did he sell? He said he sold a few watches, but he's kept a few of them. I don't know what he's kept.
I got no idea.
I imagine the Le Monde. He's still got the Le Monde.
Even if he sold a couple, where's all the money gone?
Well, that's the big question. That's the big question.
I just find it of off taste. You know, you got $1 million in watches, and you've just sold your business, and you're begging for $2,000 to go to Dubai. If you want to go to fucking Dubai, then use some of your fucking money from your watches. Right? It's not even like he entertains, right? He just turns the camera and goes, "Hey, hey, hey, you give money." I can't do a Marcelo accent, but it's not even like he's doing anything to even try and make a show.
I'll tell you when he gets entertaining. It's when he's backed into a corner and he's basically lashing out. Then he's hilarious.
You mean like when I backed him into a corner?
He's comedy gold. Your one I hadn't seen when he lashed out at that, but he lashed out at when JJ and Marco cornered him on Austin Daniels' Dream. That is the ultimate cure of depression, in my opinion. That can cure any sadness.
What happened? I never saw that.
Oh, that's one where I think so many people jumped on to have a go at Marcelo because he was sharing screenshots from WhatsApp groups, which
is that the one where he shared everyone's private phone numbers?
Yeah, and then
Marcelo shared all of these phone numbers of every person in the watch world. That he collected all these phone numbers, and all these people all these YouTubers had to change their fucking numbers because of Marcelo.
Yeah,
when he was doxing everyone's phone numbers.
When they were asking him why he did this, he was giving such a roundabout politician answer. It was so comical. And then that's where "Go Screw Up Yourself" came, and "Go Masturbate to Each Other." That was to JJ. And what was the other one? "Don't Even Open Your Mouth to Me." It is so funny. And then there's the other one where he had a go at Tim and OC, where, there was a time, particularly it was around about the robbery time, where they tried to get Marcelo as their fall guy. So they got him to say stuff about fake robbery and that kind of thing. So it kept the heat off them.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember that?
I can't remember.
Do you remember the fake robbery saga?
Okay.
That was when Marcelo was saying it on Tim's channel with OC there as well. So they basically, I reckon they used him as a vehicle to say all the crap that gets the heat off them, but they create drama. It was, and then that's where he's, where he says, for 2 years you don't come to my channel on my birthday, saying, "Here's $100, you piece of cunt, you're a straw man." I think I've got the video of that somewhere. That is also comedy gold. And there was the other one where he had a go at Bear as well, where he goes, "Bear, you're a piece of cunt," and then it ends with, "Have a nice life." In fact, no, don't have a nice life. Go masturbate. What the hell? And the funny thing is, when somebody swears at you and they're not like a native, in this case, English speaker, they probably think you're so hurt and offended by what they're saying to you. Like when I'm called a bloody fuck bastard by an Indian call center scamming agent, I crack up. I'm thinking, well, what's one of those then? But they're probably thinking, yeah, I got him real good. So there's some of that. Maybe he translates some of these insults from his mother tongue, tries to get them into English. Could be a direct translation. I'm not sure. Yeah, he's got his own comedic value.
Okay, fair enough.
He has his place, and I mean, when I met him in the bro house, he was very pleasant. We had quite a few conversations. He came bearing gifts. He gave this T-shirt with a lot of people's names, like fans of the Archieverse. He gave this Japanese Kit Kat bar, I remember.
Okay.
And I think there was a photo of him somewhere. I've got to look through that. And I got a copy of Luxury to Last. Not from him, but I've got a copy of Luxury to Last signed by the guests of the Bro House.
Okay, fair enough.
Very memorable trip.
Yeah. By the way, I'm gonna have to wrap this puppy up.
Yeah, go ahead.
But I appreciate you jumping on and having a chat with me.
Yeah, it was a good chance to catch up and see what's going on. I mean, there was all this stuff about Watch Nicholas recently. There was a lot of talk about him on Friday and Saturday, but I haven't seen too much of
I don't know
what he's putting out. No, but there's all, the wheels of drama will always be turning.
Yes, the drama.
It's a necessary
ABC.
pillar.
It is. It's a pillar of the Archieverse.
Indeed.
All right, ABC. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Thanks for having me.
Hope you have a great day.
Thanks for people in the chat.
And thank you to Chief Tit for the $8 Australian super chat. Thank you for the support.
Thanks, Chief Tit.
All right, thank you, everyone. See you next time.
Cheers. Bye.
Peace.
Hi guys, it's Archie Luxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch